Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam, owner of ProAdvertisersClub, a totally free site to advertise. Go to ProAdvertisersClub.com and join for free today. This is the second drop on autograph of Dale Earnhardt Jr. The previous drop, was more issued. There's 2,500, a different kind of card, but that is officially his first NFT. This is his second one an hour later. Uh, as a collection, it's the first collection. I have not been able to find any other evidence that there has been another NFT of Dale Earnhardt. So listen to me at your own risk. This is not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But as far as I can tell, this is the first drop of Dale Earnhardt Jr. So this second drop is $60. All you do is you wait till it gets down to zero. You're already, by the time you get to here, you're already in. When you get to the page, it says join now. You click join, okay? And then when the timer hits zero, it's going to assign you a number line. If your number comes up before they run out of product, you get an opportunity to buy it. For this case, it's 60. The previous one was 30. Here's what they're selling for on the market for the previous drop. There's 326 for sale with a floor price of 44. I think they're absolutely nuts for selling it this cheap. But that's the way it's probably going to be for the first month. Is just depends on how many investors and Dale Earnhardt fans you have. I'm not a race fan. I know of Dale Earnhardt who doesn't, but I'm more of an NFL. But I do love NFTs. So here we are, and I imagine this today will head to 50, maybe 75. But people are dropping them below this. So, if you got some way to get one and hang on to it, I think anything that's the first of on such a type, famous person, athlete, is a good thing to get and hold on. And over time, of course, don't do anything that's going to put yourself in any kind of a situation that you need the money tomorrow, because you might not be able to get your money back for a few days. Sometimes these take off, and other times it takes a while. It just depends. But anyway, let's get back to the new drop. Like I said, $60. If when they're out and you haven't got one, you can head over to the marketplace here, and if people are at this point in the day are usually throwing them up for pretty cheap. And I got several at a very low mint, under 1,000, under a couple of them under 500. But here's a perfect example: 447 for $46. That is a very low mint. And let's see. I should grab that. If it's still available when I get out of the drop here, I'm probably going to grab that. The thing with the NFTs is it's still there's you hear a lot about it, but they're still not as mainstream as people think. VV's an exception to the rule. They sell out of items within half a second, and the market's very well, even though it's down like everything else. All the markets are down. It's actually down about 50%, but that's going to come roaring back. But the the point is, the people who are getting these items, these are the first of, as well as a NFT, a limited item, that they're going to be in a very good position, my opinion. And again, there will never be another first in a Dale Earnhardt drop, but they do have two more on Monday. And let's see what we got going on here now. Still a floor price of 44. They got a one of one helmet autographed. Okay, now you get, it's an auction. It starts on Monday and ends on Wednesday at, I think, 5 o'clock. So if you get that, if you win that, it's got utility, and that's what's really going to make NFTs valuable. And the utility is that you get to go hang out with Dale Jr. Earnhardt. He's going to give you a helmet autographed, and he's going to drive you around in his car. And he'll probably go as fast or as slow as you ask him to, depending on what he's allowed to do, probably, and what you are able to do. So, wow, that's just incredible. And then the next item they're going to drop an hour later is an NFT of an engine. And if you win that one, the utility is only 100 of them, is you will be able to sit in a Q&A with them as he takes apart the engine and puts it back together type thing. So, a one-on-one video chat with Dale Earnhardt Jr. If that's called utility, that is what's going to make NFTs valuable. And you can also add utility after the fact. A month from now, they can come back and say, if you're the owner of that 101, at the end of every year, you get to come ride with Dale Earnhardt. That it's whatever their imagination is and never what they want to do. Okay, just drank me some coffee. We got 3 minutes or 4 minutes left. Um, let's go check out the 332 for sale out of 2,500. So that number will dry up and go down as people buy them up and the holders get a hold of them. But a lot of the buying, let's go take a look down below here. Let's go back to details. And I'm going to show you is usually a lot of the buying especially in the early days are the lower mints. So you're going to see a lot of listing. This is the last 50 transactions and that all these happened in the last 12 minutes. Okay. So you got all these are being listed, bought $50, number 138. That's an incredible buy. Wow. Okay. So that's one sell. Two, 43.25, 14.04. Goodbye. Three sells, 42. Four, number 13.04. Four sells, five sells, six sells, $74 for 801. Another one sold for 45. So see, people are buying them up. They might be investors, they might be collectors, they might be both. Another one sold. This is all in the last 12 minutes. Bought 55. Let's keep an eye on that. And so you get an idea of how busy it is, even though it might not show it on the starts at 44. See, 332. So let's go back to select and buy. That is a beautiful NFT. That's the actual card. 10 mint. Boy, wouldn't that be nice if the utility was a holder would get these. I don't know if they have that many in existence, but if they did, that would be awesome. So select and buy. Got 2 more minutes. And there's still 44 in the floor. The floor is always the cheapest priced, and then it only goes up for there. So let's see what the low mints are selling for, or listed at. That doesn't mean they're selling. Edition 18,000. That's the number one. That's probably too cheap. Somebody will probably pick that up. Somebody with deep pockets. But here's the prices once it gets down low. And a lot of these people will overprice it because they don't care. They're just, all these low mints, God, somebody's going to come in and buy those all up. 70 for number 78. I wonder what number 8 is going for. Number 8 is 30,000 because that's Dale Earnhardt Jr. His number. And that collecting's in the eye of the beholder. Whoever wants to collect. So if that's it's 88, right? Or is it 8? I don't know. On this one, now it's frozen up. But let's see. Okay, we've got 42 seconds left. Why is that not turning? Anyway, I can't see his number. It's either 8 or 88. Let's see what 88's going for. If it's even for sale. Yeah, it's not even for sale if that is his number. I thought it was 8, but all right, 19 seconds. So after it gets to 0, it takes them about a minute to assign everybody numbers, and then you just stick around. I was 2,300 on the earlier drop, and here we go. And I still got in, but there's only 66 left. And by the time I got up to buy it, it was out. So I came close, even though I was 300 out of the, or no, actually I was 2,800 out of 2,500. So I still 300 out of the last spot. And but if I can get below 1,000, because that means I'm going to get it only for $60. Where since this is a lower mint, it's probably going to come out, I'd say maybe 100, $200. And another 30 seconds. Let's see what's going on over here. Or do this. Let's go back to the. Man, it's real buggy. Okay, see, I'm way, way out of line, which is not surprising. There's probably about 10, 20, 30,000 people going for this. But I'll stick around just in case I get an opportunity. Who knows? Weirder things have happened. Price low. But it's frozen up. I'm going to close that out. I don't want that affecting my. And I can't get this to move either. God, I hope that don't. Well, I'm so far out it don't matter. Now you could be number 1,000 and still not get it because when your turn comes up and your computer's slow, the next guy might shoot ahead of you and get it. And I'm sure that's what happens to a lot of people. This is not the best internet connection in the world, but it's what I got. So it's what I got to go with. And let's see. 4,135. So yeah, it's behind. And it might be frozen up on me. So let's do this. I'm not worried about losing my spot because I'm so far out. But they're not. Usually they can get these passed out in 5 minutes or less. Now, Top Shots, when they do, yeah, there it goes. When they do like 130,000 packs, it takes them about 3 hours to get everything distributed. But this is such a low number. There's only 1,000 of them. They'll be done here in the next 5 minutes probably, and all that. But we'll keep an eye on it and see what's going on, just in case. You never know. Maybe everybody else's internet's slow too. And so what I'm going to do, well, I'll stick around just in case. We'll see what happens. Again, this is going to be a first for Dale Earnhardt. So how it comes out the gate could come out slow. The problem is I don't know if NASCAR fans are into NFTs. Not that they love Dale Earnhardt, but it's that when you try to talk to people who aren't into NFTs, there's a very big mistrust. They hear a lot of bad stuff about them. It's a lot of FUD. Same thing with crypto. But the truth of the matter is, if you get in and you do it right and you do it safely and you don't get greedy, you can do all right. You can do very well. A lot of people get into trouble because they start going off platform to make their buys. And just the other day, I was in OpenSea, and they're selling I went to a page that claimed it was the official Disney OpenSea Vivi page, and they were selling the golden statues, and the prices were double in ETH, and there was no mint number. Red flag. And it's gone now. I went back in the next morning, it was gone. But that person is trying to catch some unsuspecting person who will, just not do their homework. And for one, they should go buy it on Vivi. You can buy, as of right now, I don't think you can buy anything if a little bit, maybe not much, of Vivi stuff. Just go to the platform because then it's legit. But there are still people getting scammed in the platform because they'll get on Facebook or something like that, and this person will promise them this, that, the money, whatever, and then things never go through. So if the safest thing to do is just stay on the platforms, do your homework, learn what's going on, don't get greedy. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Okay, and protect yourself. So I don't know why it's taking them this long to send out 1,000. But we'll refresh it again. And it should just come out all of a sudden and say that now put it all the way back. They might be having problems. That can happen too. And when that happens, sometimes they reset the queue, which means you got another shot of getting in line. So yeah, you might want to stick around and keep an eye on things just in case. You never know. You never know. And but I'm going to go back and look at. I don't know. It's just acting all frozen up and stuff. Let me try this. Okay, DraftKings. Let's try going that way and see what happens. Okay, it's doing something. Okay, it just took me to the queue. It's probably going to tell me it's all sold out. The event has ended and the line is now closed. So what I want to do then is go to the marketplace and see what they're at. And let's see. And maybe I can get a good deal at the marketplace. So let's, if I can get over there. And this is how you do it. You can come through Autograph or you can come through DraftKings. When you join, you have to end up connecting them eventually to be able to do anything. So they're really one and the same. But I like to come through DraftKings because I've been with DraftKings for 3 years now and very comfortable with them. And just it's simpler. It's more user friendly than Autograph. Not that won't change. And it might just be because I'm not familiar with the Autograph platform. So, all right, let's take a look here. They're sold out. So let's go to the marketplace and see who's giving it away. And you want to make sure you got money in the balance. Otherwise, as you try to go purchase or deposit, it'll take time and you can miss out on what you're trying to buy. Okay, so let's go to browse. And you can see how slow my computer's going. I'm recording this live, but I'm not live yet because I only have about 440 subscribers, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 so that I can do these live. And then, you could ask me questions. I can ask you questions. Now that's going to take a little while longer. Like this computer, I have a Chromebook, probably about 5 years old, maybe older. Got it for like $80. So it is what it is. All right, here we go. Okay, so the floor price is 90. So let's go look at that. And if I can get one of these, I'll be happy. I might get two. I'll do this one at 95. And see, now it could sell out from underneath me because it's so slow and freezing up. So that's why you need the money, because if it's your chance to buy it I don't know what it's doing now. Checking my location. It's done it like 5 times, but that's going to take some time. So it'll probably be gone by the time I come back. but it looks like there's a lot of people selling them. So, okay, location confirmed. And here we go again. I'm going to it should just go right. Yeah, see, it's gone. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go 377. That's even 345. That's even better. You always want to get the lowest mint number you can. Okay, let's see if this one's going to go through. See? So let's go. Let's see what lowest one I can get. 328 for 98. Oh, there's 267. Let's see if I can go to 267 and get that one for 100. Yeah, see, I can't get them because they're buying them as fast as. Let's try 328. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try resetting it. I don't know what's going on. But you can see the problems you're going to run into. I think if you had much better internet, it'd be a lot smoother. But there's only 1,000 of them, so there's really no bad mint number. But let's try this again. Ooh, wow! The bottom price now is. I just want to get one before it goes up. I might get priced out of this just because I can't get through. Okay, I got it. Now I might have overpaid, but at least I got one. And now I can be a little bit more selective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edition low. And we'll see. I'm going to try to find me the best deal I can find. Oh, wow. I could have got that for 150. But, oh well. It is what it is. 133, don't have enough. 151, 200, 125 for 269. Let's go ahead and buy that, and then I'll be done. And now I got one to sell and one to keep. Try to reconfirm. And if I have to sit on it for a while, I'll sit on it for a while. But that's how you do it. No, somebody else got it. Let's try 134 or 324. Nope, they're selling quick. Okay, let's go see what the floor price is. We're still at 120. So let's try. That's a nice one. Let's try buying that one. I thought I just tried to, but it will not let me get it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All right, let's reset it. Now this could go down after it cools down a little bit, or it could. Sometimes they just take off. Especially this is 1,000 or less mint. So we'll do one more, and then I gotta go. There's another drop on Top Shots at 5, and I can't get that one. But see, now the lowest price is 149 or 140. So I'm already past my balance, and I've already made 20 bucks if I decide to sell it. So at this point, I'm just going to sit on it and see what happens, see if they come down later, or they might just keep going up. So anyway,